Maybe not.
What is that smell?
Sorry.
That's not me because I'm wearing deodorant and we're going to talk about it on today's round of Beer Thursday.
That's a stinky topic, sir.
Deodorant talk. I mean, who even talks about how could you have a conversation about deodorant?
Well, who in their right mind would want to take time out of their day, or anybody else's day for that matter, to discuss deodorant?
Okay, now that you've brought it up.
I see what you did.
Well, that wasn't a direction I was thinking about taking, but
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
Do you wear deodorant?
Yeah. Every day.
Sometimes, and by sometimes I mean every morning, I shower just so I can put on deodorant.
Well, sometimes I put on deodorant because I've just showered.
Wow. I think that's putting the cart before the ass.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
I don't want to throw anyone under the bus because they may be listening. They may have been subscribed, but I know a person who refuses to wear deodorant.
Tim?
No.
Okay.
Well, he might. I don't know. Probably. He seems like that type.
I don't think so. I think Tim is a lovely man, and everyone who knows him loves him. So
No, yeah, it's not Tim, but I do know someone who doesn't wear deodorant. And yes, sometimes you can tell.
yeah.
I want to be mean. And I think it's because actually, I don't know why, because there's a lot of deodorants now
Yeah.
that don't have the aluminum stuff in it that there's some studies that show can lead to Alzheimer's, if not other things.
Yeah. See, and I prefer the wait, I can't remember. What'd you say?
That is a poor taste, which might be why it was so funny.
Yes. So do you have a deodorant, sir, that you find to be your favorite?
Jay, the road to finding my deodorant has been a long and bumpy one, but it has reached the point that I've found it. And it's
Wow.
what I have on my list to buy soon.
Yes. Yes, sir. That's very good. Very good.
Well, okay, there's a few things you want out of a deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
You want it to work.
That's the key.
Now, because you have deodorant and you have antiperspirant. And I guess one is for the smell then, and one is for the sweat.
I think
Because
one is if it's antiperspirant, so it's for getting rid of purses.
I hate purses. And
Don't
what
you
they
just
stand
hate
for.
purses? Purses? No, yeah. What?
All right, deodorant primarily masks or eliminates body odor, while antiperspirant aims to reduce sweating by blocking sweat glands. I guess presumably because the sweat in those dark, warm areas is going to lead to the smell.
Funky
Yeah. So
smell.
maybe antiperspirant. So to try, because I don't think it's possible to try to prevent the stink, deodorant to maybe mask it, to cover it.
So, like the deodorant I use says it's like 24-hour protection.
Well,
Is
that's a
that
lie.
is that an does that mean it's not really a deodorant, but it's an antiperspirant?
I don't know. No, does it? And it says on the label says deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
Then it
Yeah.
has to be deodorant because they're not allowed to lie,
So
according to.
whenever we make our grocery list, we put on, when we have to buy the stuff like toothpaste and stuff that you need, when I put deodorant on the list, I always write it down. I always say pit rub.
Pit rub.
Yeah. To
Do,
rub my pits
oh,
with,
now talking about your armpits, right?
no, why?
Because nobody wants to talk about the other pits.
W-
They're not the
I,
only pits.
I would like to know what the other pits are, sir. Maybe we can discuss this privately before we discuss it publicly.
Really should have outlined this topic before just starting into it, huh?
So interesting. So one thing about deodorant, like, so I use Right Guard and Right Guard Sport, which is it's supposed to be stronger, or antiperspirant. I don't know, but
Nobody knows.
the one I use,
Mm.
it's the strength is it's extra strength or whatever, but it says for men who sweat.
That's good marketing.
Yeah, but I like to use the gel, the kind that you kind of turn the bottom of it and you squeeze it.
Oh, it
Yeah,
pokes out the little holes, and then
yeah.
why? Why do you like the gel?
I don't know. Just I like it better than I don't like the little the white
Okay,
flaky. I don't like that. And
interesting. It doesn't feel all gooey and gross.
no, it feels great. It feels amazing.
Really? You've
No,
had
it
it
feels good.
anywhere
Yeah,
else?
yeah.
What?
No, what?
Sorry. I was just
Uh,
looking up Right Guard here to change the subject. All
now
right.
when you
Okay, so is it the clear one?
yeah.
Okay. I think I've used that before.
Now when you were when
Wow.
like when I was a kid,
Nice.
I always used I did use Right Guard then as well, but I used the spray. Remember the spray?
Yeah. I was always a big fan of the sprays, but I don't
Yeah.
think I think they just smell. They don't do anything.
Yeah, I don't think they
Like
do anything.
Axe.
Yeah. And well, I mean, I think if you have like a lighter, you might be able to light it on fire. I'm not sure.
Who's that?
Yeah.
That's one
But
plus.
yeah.
All right.
Was that
Can you, that was the toast thing.
oh, okay.
If you do want a toast, we haven't got nearly as deep into deodorant as I would like to.
Let's get a little bit let's dig a little deeper.
Let's get into the pit.
Let's get right under that pit and get to the stink of the matter.
The nitty gritty of the pity.
Okay, that was good. That could have been a great toast.
Damn it.
To the nitty gritty of the pity.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Do you want that to be the toast? We can have that be the toast.
Yeah, that was the toast. In case you missed it, that was the toast. Yeah.
All right. Look, you want it to work. You want it to smell good.
Yeah.
And some people are concerned, I know I am, about the chemicals in it and what those will do when you put those chemicals on your body.
Yeah.
And you don't want it to feel yucky and gooey when you like that gel stuff. I don't know how you do it. You disgust me. You disgust me.
You don't really feel it. I mean, it's fine. It just immediately.
And some people are concerned about the residue, leaving the white or whatever.
Well, that's why I don't like to use the other thing, the stick thing, because it leaves like a white and sometimes it'll get on your shirt and
yeah, and that's the other thing, especially like right now you're wearing a black shirt, and if you had that white residue,
yeah,
you'd have to be careful putting on the shirt.
Right. Exactly.
Or you put the shirt on and then you put the deodorant on.
Exactly.
So that it doesn't get on your shirt.
Yeah.
Nobody understands how difficult it is to be a human today with deodorant and all the problems.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, it's probably the worst problem that we're facing on this planet today.
Someone should pass a law or something to end this right now.
Yeah. As I always say, like, and I see the signs everywhere, but it's obviously not doing any good. But I always see.
Take your time.
I always see the in construction.
Yeah.
Signs. You see those all the time, right?
Oh yeah, down the roads.
Yeah.
And
but they never do end it. It keeps going.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, these people just might as well stop protesting. You're never going to end construction.
Right. It's always going to be there.
Yeah.
It's always, you got to build a bigger road.
Yeah.
This This Right Guard Sport,
Yeah.
does it come in various scents? And do you mix it up? Do you get the same scent?
I always just get the same sense. Scent. Mine's got I think it's a orange top to it. But yeah,
Forest
I was
Spring?
yeah. What is it?
Forest Spring?
Let me find
Forest?
it. What is Right Guard? It's Right Guard Sport, and this is an antiperspirant deodorant.
It's both.
Yeah, it's both.
See, and I think most of them would be both.
Yeah. So the one I use is okay. I see it. The one I use is the Right Guard Extreme Defense Fresh Blast Antiperspirant for men who sweat. It's got the orange and it says it's 72-hour protection.
72 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not in a row.
So you only have to put it on like once a week.
Yeah. But I put it on every day because I don't give a damn.
You're going to show them,
That's right.
pit lovers.
That's right. Oh, here's something interesting. I'm looking at that. If you get on eBay, you can get a Right Guard vintage sports gel stick for $23.99.
Wow. That's would be a good investment.
Exactly. Yeah, I think
That's
so.
wood.
Gonna run out there and get it just now. You mentioned something about is it is it Squatch or Sasquatch? What would you call it?
Dr. Squatch.
Oh, Dr. Squatch.
Yes.
Have you
Yeah.
tried it?
Yeah. In fact, I started out with the soaps, and because the commercial, the ads online were hilarious. So I thought, that's funny enough. I'm just going to try it because the commercials are so funny.
Yeah.
And I really like the soap, but it was more than I was willing to spend on soap every however often we buy soap. And then they have other products too. They came out with a deodorant. So I thought, all right, you know what? I liked this. There was one smell or one scent of the soap I really liked. I'm just going to try the deodorant. And just as it turned out, I tried it in the summer and it worked. Because I would always try to get the deodorants that didn't have the chemicals in them, and they didn't work. And then I would end up having to use vinegar or something to, in the shower because the deodorant really didn't work. But when I started using this Squatch bourbon barrel scent, I was able to not have to use the vinegar anymore because it just like did everything it was supposed to without the chemicals.
I think what the real thing here is it was because it's a bourbon barrel.
It could be the bourbon, because I've also tried one called, I think it's Fresh Falls, and then there's a green one. I don't remember that I've tried. And there's a coconut one that I liked, but they don't work as well. They don't work as well as that one scent does. But
is it expensive or?
Yeah, I was looking at the prices because it's I do a subscribe thing, so I get 2 things of it every few months. So it's a little bit of a discount, but it's like $10-13 a pop, a stick. But how often do you buy?
Now, have you tried the Sydney's bathwater Bliss soap?
I have not tried that, but I also don't hate her. So
yeah,
that's
okay.
Keep that in mind.
So we do a lot of shopping at Body and Bath Works, and I get tired of having to have a shampoo and a body wash. So I've been buying
it's all in one.
It's all in one, and it's a bourbon. It's a bourbon scent. I forgot the scent, but it's a bourbon barrel, and they have one that's like a special edition, but it smells so good. When you get out of the shower, you don't have to put on any cologne or anything like that because you already smell delightful.
just from the
shower.
wash.
Yeah, just from the wash.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There was a funny thing that Squatch had, and I guess they got rid of it, but it was a deodorant type thing that you used on pits other than your armpits. It
What are
was
these other
was
pits you're referring to?
they had a deodorant for your balls, Jay. That's what they
Oh,
that is what they had. Glad that's what
okay.
they
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
it's pretty funny. I was hoping they still had it, but apparently they did away with that. No, what's now being a fan, but we also tried some soaps
Yeah.
that because we saw them at Walmart. Walmart will sell their Squatch products, and so we were just smelling of them. And they have one, and it surprised me out of all of them because I always smell them and just go, nah, nah, nah. But there's one called Sinister Scrub, and it's got Star Wars branding on it, and it has Emperor Palpatine, and it's like the best smelling soap I've ever had.
Really?
And because of that, ended up also getting the Sinister Scrub deodorant with that scent that'll be coming soon, and then also a Thor Divine Storm scent because that soap also smelled pretty good.
Nice.
Deodorant coming soon, but that's
Well,
the
I'm,
story of my
I'm
deodorant.
I'm looking here and I'm seeing like some of their soaps that they have Star Wars theme soaps like Wisdom Wash, Only Hope Soap, Ruthless Rinse,
Yes.
Black Sand Heavy Grit, Dark Side Scrub. That sounds delightful.
Yeah,
It's in
they've got Harry Potter and Godzilla and King Kong and other movies and
so it's like children's soap but for adults.
maybe. I mean, they have a lot of fandom things, but yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you could say it, like Call of Duty, the Marvel ones.
You
But Jay,
said
don't.
duty.
But if you get the thing to do is go to Kroger has them too. Go to a Walmart or something and
Yeah.
smell of them there before you
Okay.
before you spend because it's kind of expensive and you
All
don't
right.
want to spend that much. But the
I'll do
deodorant
that.
works. I think the soap's a little overpriced. I wouldn't. If I was rich, I would probably get it, but I don't make squatch money now.
I think what I've learned here today is deodorant,
For your
good.
balls. Sorry.
It's a
Yeah.
sign of the times.
Yeah. You got to take care of your armpits and your leg pits.
Yeah. So if this is your first time listening to Beer Thursday, this is not how we normally are. We're normally a lot worse. No, we're better. I'm telling you, it's better. But I thought this was a great topic. I enjoyed it. I think it was a good conversation. If you enjoyed it, leave us some comments. We have a Patreon page if you want to be a patron, starting at the $5 level for only $5. Or for a limited time only, you can be a $10 level patron for only $10. So thank you for listening to another great, exciting, wonderful, exuberating, antiperspirating, coffeeous round of Beer Thursday theme song.